Yo everybody, and welcome to the stream. And today I will be playing some Stormbound, as you can see. I will do some quests, I will do some Brawl, and I will do maybe some reckless Draft Tourny. I have an opponent I need to play, so let's see if we can manage to squeeze that in as well. For now, let's shield out a little bit. I'm super happy with this quest allocation, packed 250 mana as Winter Pact. And I really enjoy playing some Winter Pact nowadays. So like the Battle Bolt Magic Winter decks. I just made a silly version myself, untested. Most likely won't work that well. But hey, let's see if he can squeeze in some Flood the Gates. Why not? Everybody needs some Flood the Gates in their life. So let's try it out, I guess. In the meantime, I'm also looking at everything. Well, cycle the expensive stuff out, I guess. This is good. Get some early game. Found it interesting to put in a crazy bombers. Also a pretty good board clear. Or baseline clear, I mean. I remove Bless with Brawn with Moment's Peace for a bit more stall. Problem with this is that it's not doing anything at the moment. I think we just gonna play it, right? Because we want to cycle stuff. We don't want to keep this in our hands forever. This is the whole problem with this deck, and this is even a greedier version. If I was a bit more serious, I might have just added something like an Unhealthy Hysteria. Yeah, Moment's Peace is pretty good with Archroot Aaron, so we're definitely gonna keep that one. This is also good. It's most likely we get some spot to place our units. This is so painful. I'll stop Critical Biscuit. This is the most greediest version created by myself. Ooh, this was good earlier on. I think we need to go for this play. No, I just wanted to play the Magic Winter deck with some Flood the Gates in it. And try experiment some other cards. So far, not so good, as you can see. I'm almost dead. Which is actually a problem. So we do want to remove this. If we don't remove this, he has front. I think we're gonna get an Olf or something. Yeah, I think we should be greedy. Well, thought we had like all the hammer in our hands. Sadly, that wasn't the case. Yeah, we have a bit unlucky cycle here, but it happens. Yeah, feel free to suggest it. Might take a look. I see you have your critical pancake on Discord. Nice. Yeah. Already afraid. Some kind of chip empowerment. That's why I cycled for Olf. I think that was the only thing that could make me come back in the game. First I will try this variation out. Ooh, nice. I will check out your Brawl deck as well. I think I will be shuffling in between. Because I don't think I will do any quests with Winter Pact. Thanks for sharing, mate. Yeah. Yeah, I think it went really, really well. Theo went for Shadowfen. I think Shawarma is still pretty sweet. With Forgotten Souls. It's just so quick. Man, give me something. Oh, this is something. The only reason use Execution is because like cards like Frozen Core, Upgrade Point, those needs to be destroyed ASAP. By the way, also, what's up, Liciati? Welcome to the stream, mate. Oof. If I get something to chip it down, I would. Probably should have played it right here. Clean this boy up. Well, he will be removed. Do we keep Underground Spring? I don't think we do. Because we have like 14 mana next turn. Yeah, Flood the Gates is so troll. I'd only be good when you are in real shit. Ah, makes sense. But this North Sea Dog on level 4 isn't that much weaker, right? Well, we need to toss this one out. This is actually pretty sweet. Let's just... this bad boy right here. Yeah, it's pity we do not get a lot of value out of Crazy Bombers, its ability, since it will only deal 2 damage. But we'll be fine. He will be middle row. We got like plenty of strength on the board. Yeah, but the funny thing is with Flood the Gates, it can be so insanely fun to watch. So it's a bit of an awkward consensus we need to make. Well, we do want to kill everything, right? Dragon the Construct, 50-50. Well, this is sweet. We got a God Cycle. So this is more than enough. Yeah, now we are back on 18. Good luck, man. Look at all these powerhouses. We're just bullying this Allez, Christian M2 out of the game. Alright, it's 1 for 1. It's a 1 for the 1. Let's do another one. Let's do a best of 5 with this deck. So how is everybody else doing this Friday? Oh man, I'm so happy I'm facing so many 20 HP I climbed a bit earlier to Diamond 1 this season to face some more challenging opponents. So shitty. Just end turn. But I only have one 3-drop that I can actually play. So extremely greedy. I think we do kill Destructo bots, right? I don't like the front, but the Linked Golems is just too nutty. With Hunter's Vengeance, he will play a Construct most likely, or Rodent. We just need to make sure we got like one spot left on turn 7 for Arjur Aaron. Have you tried Frostcan's Regeneration plus Spell deck? Well, that's actually Battle Bolt's deck, but I have tried it. This is my own Flood the Gates variation on it. Think we cycle Hunter's Vengeance, because Flood the Gates might be something we actually want to play soon. Might have been wrong, actually. Because Hunter's Vengeance would clear up a spot for us to traverse the 7 mana turn. Flood the gates, please. Waiting room. Never ever lucky. This is where I have Flood the gates, right? That clears everything. That would just be... That's why I created this deck. Oof. Just shields for 6, right? Yeah. So stupid. So stupid. Yeah. We have like one thing we can do. Arjur Aaron, Flood the Gates into Ulf. Already a GG. Yeah, we are so unlucky with the Flood the Gates. What's up, Stormbound, Stormy the Unbound? Welcome as well on the stream. Alright, so we are 2 for 2. Yeah. Like, put a Flood the Gates in a high roll deck already. What do we expect? At least we got a good turn right now. Flood the Gates, instant cycle. Then it might cycle back in the turns. We're actually in some problems. Like putting the Hearth might be fun as well, but it also blocks our baseline as well. That's why I didn't put the Hearth in. What? This guy is so super duper silly. He's gonna use... I'm not sure why does he wants to cycle Toxic Sacrifice that quickly. Let's put this one defensively. So now it's just marked as prey. His ass on freebooters. Maybe he just wants to cycle a bit more quicker. That might be it. Like, try to high roll into it. Apparently he didn't get it. Otherwise, this wouldn't be a poisoned Raven anymore. Yeah, now this guy is in so much trouble. Since I actually have a decent start. And why doesn't... This guy, man. He's on drugs. That's for sure. Now we'll just clear the freaking baseline. Got Needle Blast for next turn. Everything will be cleared. I don't think we need Hunter's Vengeance now. Or we can go for this nutty bad boy. This is the greedy play. I like it. Let's go for the greedy play. Give ourselves some insane amount of HP. Kindred's Grace would bushwhack us. Well, it isn't a bot because Nerf Boy X doesn't smell like a bot name, because otherwise it will be player dash 4 digits. Well, now we definitely can whoop some ass here. Yeah, it is too bad, but we got all these bad boys. Man, I don't count this match. This one is just stupid. Not sure what this guy is doing, but playing isn't one thing he does. Now it's just wait until one of these move in, try into our Olf again, and go for lethal. Also, flood the gates is such much more waste. What was the mistake of Nerf Boy X? Yeah, I think this guy isn't really awake. He's making really weird moves. Also, his first turn was just toxic sacrifice. His copper skin. I don't think you want to do that. And wazza! Alright. Let's do not count this one. And finish our best of 5. 2 wins, 2 losses. Actually pretty sad, because this match we had a good start. Diego! What's up, Mr. Diego? Underground Spring, Execution, Hunter's Vengeance, Bladestorm. This is a good start as well. Fighting against Mr. Shadow Fan. The decisions. How much greed? We cannot be greedy with this deck, I guess. You just want to survive till the 7 mana turn. And in order to do that, we always need to clear baseline. I think I just... Oh, we also have flood the gates. I mean, if only we had that much to flood the gates to clear the base, clear the front for our opponents. Nobody's playing around flood the gates. We can cycle this one, maybe get a 3-drop. Well, I said we always need to clear, so Hunter's Vengeance, here we go. Not really mana efficient. At least we got front right now. Okay, I think I will make this deck a bit more competitive. We need to cycle out flood the gates. Put something in that is a bit more decent. I think we're gonna play our Needle Blast and cycle our Underground Spring. You just need to believe that we have like 2 cycles into our Aaron. So we're gonna cycle flood the gates to Archdruid Aaron, and then we're gonna win. That's just how we're gonna do it. I think the odds are highly in our favor. Yeah, Swarm Rush is pretty good against it. You just have to focus on a lot of pressure. Never lucky. Yeah, we need to make it a bit more harder. See, there it is. Oh, that's good. 3 mana. So we actually need Mohammed's Peace. 13. This is gonna be 13 as well. How can we ever deal with Harry Chestnuts? Only Ulf will deal with it. If we play this, we do not get anything. So we need to cycle into something that can kill at least a knight. Yeah. This is so bad. Well, there it is. Our secret weapon. Flood the gates. But it won't be enough. We're gonna deal. We're going to 5 HP. And this goes back to 6. So we are dead. Unless we can draw into something sick. Need something cheap. Will this do? No, right? Because this will get to 4, 7, 14, 19. So the only thing we can hope for is draw into something sick. Alright, Hunter's Vengeance please. Waiting room. Never ever lucky. Flood the gate. Yeah, and Healthy Hysteria. Never ever lucky here. Oh, Flood the Gates is fun. But this version doesn't make it that much better. And maybe people also get accustomed playing against the deck, so they just start rushing it a little bit more. Let's yeah, that's a problem. We don't have enough early stuff going on. And we're also taking Execution. Yeah. And chip decks are just pain in the ass in general. Yeah, I like them greedy. Just was looking at like All the Hammer is a really good turn. If you have like Archdruid Aaron for a swingy turn, but I thought like, well, if you don't have All of the Hammer, you have Crazy Bombers with Gift of the Wise. So you have like 2 options instead of only 1. Because in a lot of times Archdruid Aaron will play Gift of the Wise and he will just float infinite amount of mana. And you basically only need like Archdruid Aaron, Dispel, and one of those big boys. But hey, can't have them all. Let's look at the Brawl deck from Mr. Critical Biscuit, aka Pancake. Let's check that one out. And what are we going to remove? Guns runners can be gone. Critical fire. That's good enough. Toxic. Dubious. Reign of the Frogs. Feels bad. If you don't have Reign of Frogs, the 1 mana cost makes this card so much better. Witches is sweet. Now for all our pirates, we're gonna go. Oh, you didn't use this one, right? Summon Militia, Gifted. Oh, you did. North Sea Dog. Confinement. Interesting. First Mutineer, you just bail on it. West Wind Sailor. Cabin Girls. Well, that's it. So not the big tough cookies, but this is pretty rushy. So let's give it a try. Makes sense. Can invest in all the cards, I guess. Let's grab ourselves these 100 coins. Start with the Brawl. Look at the Merc already on 250. This guy is a machine. Let's do a best of 5 with the Brawl. I really like to play some deck suggestions with Brawl in the early for milestones. Winter Pacto. Oh, we got a Rushy. Let's give Labran some handshake and Tums. See you later, Stormy. Yeah, I really makes the game so much different if there are like modifiers like speed or something. I think we always do this. Like the chances we got front are pretty high, so we just have to use some West Wind Sailors. Like this guy is so extremely greedy playing Collector Mirrors in a Brawl where everything, all the pirates have 2 speed. Like seriously, I advise everybody not to be as greedy as LeBrain. Oh, LeBron. Sup, Minsley. Welcome to the stream. Well, this is all fine and dandy. Let's just run in. Show me flood the gates. Yeah, feels bad. Next match. Oh, sweet. That quest as well. Also, previous stream. Oh man, 12 HP. Sucks to be this guy. Well, don't need confinement against him. Even a good spawn here. Yeah. Makes sense, this guy's conceding. Well, I actually am, but I'm not really sure what everything is going on. To be honest, I'm more excited about the second upgrade from Sheepyard. Unless the anniversary is related to the update where we get like felines. And there will be a big update as well. So hopefully Confuse and Freeze and Poison might be going to the picture. Yeah, that's what I expected. Would be a shame to combine those things. But I am actually excited that Stormbound is already going for its 3rd anniversary. Time flies. Feels like yesterday I was still working on updates for it. I hope Sheepyard can contribute the upcoming years. What is this? West Wind Sailors is pretty weak, to be honest. Well, get out of here. Like the easier thing to play green prototypes here, instead of here, is just like if unhealthy Hysteria plays, we will lose more value. So better not to do it like that. We just keep these 4 drops. I think we do. Pirate Brawl, so probably for the best to not have an Lucky Charmers on our baseline like this. But Witches is so strong. Witches is my... Look at that. Those derpy eyes and that mouth. Witches is the best, man. Maybe. Maybe not. Are we just gonna go for clear? I think this makes sense. What changes would I make to balance Winter Pact? Well, I think if I would change things in Winter Pact, I will make it the survivability rate a bit higher early on. Now it's just feels pretty difficult for Winter Pact to survive. Can we just 5 get a 2-drop? So I think if it survives a little bit better, that would be great. What else would I do? More freeze enablers. Make freeze less high roll. Because now it's a bit of a problem that you get like infinite amount of value out of freeze, or you don't get value out of freeze. And that's a bit of a problem. Well, GG. Music. I can give me a second. I will go into the second match, or the third match, or the fourth match already. And now the music is on screen. Let's move it a bit lower. Thank you. How much front do we need? This goes here, he plays here, we go there. We jump something. Yeah, maybe this is just a bit awkward. I think green prototypes is better. Most likely. Oh, let's just wait and see what happens. And what else I would like to see with Winter Pact? Well, as a player, obviously those big turns where you get infinite amount of mana is just insane. And it feels really good. But also, if that doesn't happen, you most of the time just lose. So I think it might not be a bad thing to balance that out a bit more as well. I'm not really sure about freebooters. Feels this deck is like trying to rush. I'm not sure. Like you have no Lucky Charm or Synergy. But you don't have like more enablers for North Sea Dog. Like if you have like First Mutineer, you can play North Sea Dog a bit quicker. Maybe. Oh, we don't need this one. This is sweet. Playing against Swarm, so we can do whatever. In the sense of we don't need to actually look in too much detail how our units are standing, relating to each other. I don't think we want Midwinter Chaos to affect all units. I think like the whole problem of Midwinter Chaos was that just basically froze everything for an infinite amount of time. And it wasn't fun. So in order to fix that, they actually need to trigger Midwinter Chaos just on a handful of units. And that's what the update intended to do, where it didn't look at all the strongest units. So basically the game finishers for your opponent weren't affected. And if you wanted to freeze the big boys, you needed to use Frost Hexers, Moment's Peace to actually do that. But it also made it way more difficult. I think we just go for this. Let's try to bushwhack this thing. Yep. Exactly my thought. Yeah, it might have been better. I'm just a safe dude who focus on not losing instead of winning. Like you cannot lose if your opponent can't win. And most people have the mindset of your opponent can win if they lose. Sup, Mirk? Thanks. I saw you already had your 250 crowns. You were such a quick dude. Yeah, let's make it happen. Let's go to the top. Well, I think we can skip confinement for now. I don't want to tank this. But I don't want to get Windmaker. You have seen like 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. If he actually plays Windmaker, but who doesn't play Windmaker, right? And I do want to play my witches. Let's be safe. Just want to have some big bucks from Witches of the Wild. Oh, nom 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 nom. Give it to me. Yeah. Never lucky. Well, that's what you get if you greed to 1 HP. It's also a horrible turn for him. Yeah, let's just keep North Sea Dog for now. Even if it's like Lucky Charmers, he's dead, right? It's 11. Oh, it isn't. It's 14. Could we just walk in with a naked North Sea Dog? Or he just plays this. Interesting tech decision. Four, 5, 7. And the GG. Charmers becomes 24, right? Yeah. True. Haven't seen that many aggressive Lucky Charmers. Ooh, nice, October. It's the next month. Sweet. So the ETA is half a month. Or a month and a half or something. At least it's the hope. Alright, let's get the milestone tree with this deck. And then play some quest again with Winter. I'm not digging North Sea Dog this early, so let's bushwhack it. Jump style. Boom, 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 boom. Master Flash, they should add an option for us to add friends during a match, or at least with their player names. Like right mouse click or something. Yeah, that would be good. No confinement. I think we want to keep front. This will be fine. This will be fine. Such an aggressive rain of frogs. Pretty sweet. So next turn, what we can do, I think we cycle freebooters. We don't care that much about it. Or toxic. Let's get this get out. Do we just go in? I think we just go in. We got freebooters still in our hand. So we have plenty of opportunity. Yeah, I will give away a handshake. He can still have a comeback, right? Man, look at that image. It's so cute. It's that face. Yeah, too bad with your lucky charmers. Alright. Let's go with another one. Right, Mr. Number Dude. And by the way, no drama in chat, please. This one is better, I guess. This we can keep some front. Never, ever, ever, ever can I get my front and Witches of the Wild and Rain of Frogs. It's already the 4th time. We get bushwhacked. Well, no, it's fine. Oh no, it isn't. Ay, ay, ay. I'll take this. I'll just start bushwhacking you. Would have been better if this one was standing right here. The counter frogs. Oh, you're facing shawarma, so that isn't really scary. I think we need to cycle into something to finish him off. That's why I cycled it out. Summon Militia. Like, he can't kill us now because Witches of the Wild blocks our baseline for Lucky Charmers. And where are Uba's eyes? Well, that's a confidential secret. Sadly, I cannot go into details. It's too classified. Yum, 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 yum. Do we just... It feels bad. Stupid, silly interwebs. Can we actually win? 5, 6, 8. That won't do anything. We have no movers, so we're just basically screwed. Oh man, this feels bad. Yeah, whatever. Whatever with this game. Can't salvage this crap. Can't miss the whole turn in this brawl. Not even being happy about it. Yeah, I drop out. So I missed the whole turn. Or almost 2 turns. So that was shitty. Right, let's try again. Maybe this time we will get actually play the game instead of losing connection. Ice Blast and Winter Pact. I didn't expect anything else with such a name. Yeah, Confinement is good, but I don't think I have ever used it in all the matches we have been playing so far. Alright. Interesting decision. Prefer to keep some front. Snaky eyes. Well, now you get 6. Do you think we're gonna keep this one for our next turn? So if we cycle this in something cheap for 1 less mana, then we have North Sea Dog, maybe just run inside his base. Sneaky Eyes to OP. Yeah. I doubt it. Well, this is bad, but at least we have our front. And we deal 2, so another Cabin Girls is victory. So all these spots are occupied. We aren't that unlucky. Sweet, sweet, sweet Caroline. Yeah, I do enjoy playing Critical Pancakes deck. But I think I will continue the Brawl with the deck I was using previous time. Get some contrast. Fluffy bad boxes. Tracking. Obliterators, nice. Big Trust Tigers. 2 cards I didn't have on maxed out level, so that's pretty good. So this is Critical Biscuit, Critical Pancakes Brawl deck, which is Shadow Value Rush with some counter and freebooters as well for some late game potential. I think it's pretty decent. Rain of Frogs, not so much synergy, but still a lot of value, and obscures your opponent's movement a lot, which is actually super good. And a lot of people are using AoE. We only have seen one opponent using Victors of the Melee, and that's also pretty late, so that's pretty fine. And Cabin Girls and North Sea Dog, I guess, are the finishers. Westwind Sailors is a nice chip for 6 as well. And even can do freebooters, but I think you often use this one if you are turning into the late game or want some front, since it also has 2 movement. So pretty fun deck nonetheless. So next I will look at another deck suggested by our one and only Critical Biscuit. And that's his spell control deck. So let's give that one a try. Which one do we gonna remove? Yeah, I don't really like swarm chippy decks like that with runners. So let's do let's call this Critical Magic. Do we know who created this? So for the deck, he uses Underground Spring, Giftwise, and Ulf. Where are you? And these are the only 3 Winter Pack cards. The rest are neutral. So Hunter's Vengeance are in. Also in Confinement. Haven't used that one yet, so that's interesting. Freebooters for card draw. Unhealthy Hysteria. Westwind Sailors. Do you actually play Westwind Sailors? Yeah, maybe you do. I was also thinking about other cards, like Wetland Deceivers or Trucking Eldamon. Fellflares. Execution. No Flood the Gates. Nobody's used Flood the Gates in this deck. It's too strong. And Arzudarin, or MVP of this deck. Let's not start the Brawl. Let's collect our rupees. I'm gonna spend most likely 200 rubies for the Brawl. Reaching milestone. Ah, no, I think we are fine for this Brawl with 2,500 gold. Still have some quest as well. Yugi's 007. This is like a Spanish James Bond or something. I don't think we do cycle, right? Still too good to have a card to play in the first turn. Ooh, nice. This is a nice clear. Bladestorm, Needle Blast. Do we actually cycle? See, that's what I'm not sure about. Like, it's obviously it would be nice to have 2 cards. Let's just see what we can get. I think we will. We're hoping for an execution. Execution waiting room. So Westwind Sailors doesn't do anything. We have to cycle because we need to catch up to Arzudarin. That's why I was thinking of cycling Needle Blast when I didn't cycle anything. Oof. Wow, we can. I think we can find this one in Healthy Hysteria, this one into his base. This only goes to 8, right? Maxed out? Yeah. I've been playing a lot with Unhealthy Hysteria. Let's just hope it goes in his base. So if we cycle Execution, we haven't seen Ulf yet. We haven't seen Freebooters. So those are pretty good cards. I do think we have seen all the spells. Yeah. There's a big chance this guy dies, right? I think we need to be a bit secure on this line. Hopefully this survives. Let's just tank it. If he starts dealing damage to Underground Spring, I think it's fine. Blade Storm and Hunter's Vengeance is actually pretty good. I think he's going to try to base lock me. That would have been a mistake. It's also super good since True Shot Pose is getting wrecked. It's only 8 HP. Well, it's fine. She wants to do it like this. There's also the structures. Man, they need to remove that. It deals damage to structures. Looks like it just needs to shoot normal humans. So this is a nice voice clear. No value out of his Project Phoenix as well. Ooh, Unhealthy Hysteria, please. Put a stationary unit on your baseline. Combination with Needle Blast might be lethal. He already knows I have Unhealthy Hysteria, so... What the heck? Oh, he's gonna do an upgrade point again or something. I think we just should go for lethal, right? 50-50. GG. And that's how we do it. So that's our first win with the Critical Biscuits version of Magic Winter. Spell Winter. The Mirk, sup man. At least he knows what I'm playing. Wonder if he will do stream sniping, but I guess he won't. For attacking a unit, so it's fine to tank this bad boy. Will he play around Unhealthy Hysteria? Let's find out in our next episode. Well, this doesn't do much. So I think we always go for confinement. Reduces damage by 6. We've got freebooters, Unhealthy Hysteria, Execution, Unhealthy Hysteria. Cycle freebooters, because we need to get to our Archdruid Aaron. Do we remember when Ironclad was the weakest faction and Winter the strongest? I think Winter Pact or Ironclad was always pretty good. The only problem with Ironclad is that you need it on a high level. I think we're just gonna play it. Because we want to cycle into this bad boy. So this is super good, right? Gift of the Wise, Needle Blast into freebooters. And having some fun. So we're just gonna put Archdruid Aaron in front. Soak up the damage. We'll be fine. It's painful though, but whatever. Seven. Let's get greedy. Alright, let's get out of range. Well, it feels that Winter Pact is strong still, but we just didn't know how to play it. Well, in the past we played Archdruid and Gift of the Wise, but we haven't seen it for a while. So nice Blade Storm. With this as well. Or clear. Ooh, I'm so lucky. The luckiest man alive. Yeah, this must feel bad. Because now next turn I'm just gonna do some crazy shenanigans with these, I guess. I only hit myself once. If this is the only hero. Unhealthy Hysteria, let's find out. Like, the problem with Unhealthy Hysteria is that people on higher levels tend to play around it. So that was an all day Twitch fidget. The time that was possible. Long time ago. So we're definitely gonna clear the board here. Hopefully we can get something funky out of it. Let's play this one defensively. Because he has still the dude that shoots. The booming professors. I don't mind getting my units blown to pieces. I like my base health keeping high and mighty. Yeah, Winter Pact has changed. The biggest change I think for the game was Winter Pact's Gift of the Wise. This card in the early days was such insane on high levels. It was cheaper. It gave also plenty of mana. And it also drew 2 cards. I have no clue why that actually ever happened. Because it doesn't make sense at all. Let's see what we can get. Yeah, one could think, argue that we could just walk in. I don't think we are in a hurry. But yeah, I think this is some kind of BM, since if we did it, he would be at 4, so Needle Blast would do a lethal. Yeah, I think you're in trouble, Mirk. Oh, let's cycle out Confinement, I guess. This is 10. 9, but we cannot really curve it that well. Let's just do it like this. Start dealing some damage again. Yeah, we should just have gone for the 12 base damage. But with this mana curve, I think we should be fine always, right? You won't even tank it in the underground spring. But now he will take the unhealthy hysteria. Yeah, let's just play this. This die, so we get one BV R0 Aaron. (29 HP). Hopefully this will get front a little bit. We can cycle into some front. So close. Yeah, confinement. Whatever, ever. Just needs to play a lot of units, I guess. So next turn is gonna be our turn. We need more off. Well, here you go, man. More off. So insane. Like 33, I could just lock it out with Needle Blast randomly. Yeah, and America isn't really that lucky with booming and Destructobot synergy. I think he will push forward. Play it here, I guess. Well, at least he's playing around unhealthy hysteria. So that's worth something. So let's do this one. Let's put the pressure on, I guess. Well, this makes the most sense value-wise. It feels so bad. I just want to start dealing damage, right? I think I'm a bit too defensively with 27 HP. Yeah, this deck is definitely you won't lose because your opponent can't win. Oh, you might have confinement. You would have played it. Well, this feels bad. Yeah, we're fine. Having this dude on our baseline. I just wanted to play Give Us the Wise as last. So the time I will cycle into it will be the lowest. That's why I played the cards myself. I'm not completely 100% sure if it does influence, but I just want to make sure. If he wants to clear this, there's an unhealthy hysteria potential target. And we can do an execution and even a confinement to clear. Well, the dwarves got him. Place it here, I guess. Six. The hysteria doesn't do anything. GG. Chipped him down. Chipped him down good. Well, he brought me down. Like, he did so much base damage, right? At one point I was 33. So his deck was pretty well suited for late game encounters. Didn't expect that. Maybe I just dropped a few balls as well. I want my mommy. Do you feel dirty now? This is such a silly deck. I wonder how long it will take until people like the Mirk and other top Diamond 1 players will start teching against this deck. This deck basically counters chip. I think you need just to be super aggressive. Sadly, we cannot face the Mirk 2 times in a row, but XD is also a pretty good target. Winter Pact. Maybe this is gonna be my first mirror spell winter. Yeah, it does. And also in combination with his level 5 Ubas, he's just pinging like pew 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 the whole board to smithereens. Well, unhealthy hysteria, please. Waiting room. This feels good. Or is that a misplay? Playing Winter Pact. Let's keep execution in our hand for now. Let's just tank this beefy Mistwives. It's 4 for 4, so it's fine. So Bladestorm next. Think we're gonna cycle execution unless he plays Frozen Core. We got like Needle Blast. We just want our tough, strong cookies. So this neutralizes most of it. Oh, this is also fine, right? Archdruid Aaron, cycle Westwind Sailors, Give Us Wise, maybe a spell. Into freebooters, into play everything our heart desires. Ooh, I think this is a bit bad play. Yeah, that's definitely a bad play. This makes more sense defensively. Maybe if we don't hit this one. do it like this. Hopefully kills this. Because I want some base. Yes. Always clear. We just lose so much, but it's fine. Still got 19 strength on the board. We're starting to gain some life. We got this game in the pocket. We recovered. Ooh, a nice unhealthy hysteria. He gave the thumbs up, so why not give him a smiley? I think we just go for well, we don't need confinement. Or we can just Blade Storm. Westwind Sail is here. Start keeping some front. Let's archer through this a bit too soon. Haven't cycled an empty value. XD, XD. Well, it doesn't look good for him. He lost already 5 HP. I'm getting my groove on. Just 10, right? To the left one time. Or not. Do we play these? We kill everything. And that's what we want to do, right? Always clear base. Wolf can wait. Especially now we are setting up for lethal next turn as well. What? Why do you play Prime Oracle Bracta in a Winter Pack deck? Dude. Alright. This is pretty interesting. To the left, please. He already knew. He already knew. We need to cycle into something good. But this is actually pretty good. If it goes up, it's better. If it doesn't, it's also fine, I guess. Yeah, I don't want to commit too much into it. If he plays Blessed with Brawl, he cannot yet. Well, he needs something, but he already lost. No avengement for you, Mirk. Wolf is here. Right. Well, Mirk, you can have your revenge. If you queue in at the same time. How far is my quest going? Also, I haven't heard anything from AGMM. The person I'm facing in the Reckless Draft Tournament. So, ooh, look at that. Sniper. 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 Such a good start. It's fine. It's all friendly, right? Oh, that's a good one. Well, he knows I'm playing Unhealthy Hysteria, so that won't help. I wonder what kind of deck he's playing. Maybe he's just playing his own variation with Wild Saber Balls. A bit more early stuff going in. But he also plays... This looks a bit more like a standard version. Let's start grabbing them lives. This will be perfect, since it will be here on my 7-mana turn, where I'm gonna play Archdruid right here. Do we... tough cookies. He will lock me now. This might be super trouble. He has like multiple runners. Like you can combine this with wolf cloaks or other shenanigans. Ooh, even got this one. Well, at least I'm fine for now. And he has the runner dudes as well. So I really need to destroy the green prototypes. This is so bad. Well, at least this dies. Ooh, we got lucky. He might have Unhealthy Hysteria of his own. Hopefully it will attack Archdruid Aaron. Ooh, got Cycle. Gift of the Wise into Gift of the Wise. Yeah, I'm in huge trouble. At least I cleared line, so he couldn't rush me. I'm in so much trouble. Well, here. Ay. This feels horrible. Man, oh man, oh man. Isn't looking good. I'm getting my ass whooped. Seriously, you got... Ah, man. Yeah, I'm so dead. Classic Winter Pact mirror match. This is so shitty. Yeah, I'm never gonna win this. My draws cycles are so bad. So many awkwardness. And his 2 times Gift of the Wise were really too good. Now he has like his Saber Balls back in action. Or this. Or even green prototypes. He's so much more unit heavy. So I think also his deck is way more consistent than the one from Biscuit. Critical Biscuit. Deck variation. Basically, to counter the Mirk's deck, I think we need to have more early pressure stuff to balance out each other at least. GG, man. Interesting and more units inside of the deck. Less spell heavy. Let's do one more. I think our quest will be done then as well. Alright, we're gonna face Glopapactacular. Green Proto, Gifted, Wild Saber Balls, Hunters, Confinement, Freebooters Underground, Springs, Bladestorm Needle, Erin, Gift of Wise, and Ulf. Nice. No weird shenanigans, just core. Strong early game units. Like it. Awkward turns. See, with the Mirk deck you don't have these kind of weird shenanigans. Or obviously you can, but the odds are significantly lower. Do we just go for an underground spring? I think we do. Can keep this one in our hand. It's fine if he starts bullying this underground spring. Next turn we got Hunter's Vengeance and Unhealthy Hysteria. I'm gonna keep both. Most likely he has some other kind of swarm unit or whatever. Alright, up to 22 HP. Well, for now I don't care that much about dealing base damage. I think this is just way more awesome. Look at that. Otherwise there would be 2 units on our baseline. This can be killed with Needle Blast as well. Gonna psych out Westwind Sailors. Alright, where's confinement, please? Waiting room confinement. Well, you have to do it. I think. This dies. Only this gets buffed. But it will be equally damaged. So it will net each other out. Yeah, we might be in a sucker punch. Decks like these might counter us really good. This feels weird though. Unless he has something to clear everything up. Nah, nah, nah. Yeah, we're dead. You're so dead. Oh, we still have 10 because of this bad boy. Yeah, confinement. Maybe you should need to keep confinement against swarm players. If you play something like that. That's why I like the Mirror decks even more, because the Mirror can use Underground Spring in front of his baseline, because he has early game units that can actually move. Now basically Archdruid Aaron ruined us. Well, I think we need to be quicker. This buffs 3, so it will be already worth it. Oof. Oh, nice. Give the wise freebooters into confinement to counter the bad boy. Wasteland. Bullocks. Bucks of the Wasteland. Also, Swarm counters Hunter's Vengeance really well. Since it really doesn't give a shit. Still needed though. Or do we need... Maybe you don't need Underground Spring. Chomp chomp. I think we can take 2. Interesting. Ah, nasty. Oh, what? He's not pushing. I really want to have all of the hammer. But I really need to use confinement, Archdruid Aaron. And if you have like 2 spells, it might be sick. So if Execution is being played second or first on Lawless Hurt, we are doing great. We got that on counter. Ooh, close bananas. I think we're gonna cycle out Gift of the Wise. 6, 8. Most likely get something like Underground Spring or something. Let's just see what he does. What are you going to do, Glopotacticular? I just really want to be a happy Ulf player. Cycle into my Archdruid Aaron, into Gift of the Wise, into Ulf. Is that too much to ask? What is he doing? I do have internet, right? Well, you're just giving up, I guess. This deck feels bad. Silly goose. I'm not sure why he did stop. Would still have a lot of opportunity to win, I guess. Probably just unlucky connection or something. Or he didn't finish his homework. So his mom shut down the interwebs. GG. Well, not so much GG at the end, but the early game was exciting though. Right. Let's review a bit the critical biscuit, aka critical pancakes magic winter deck. So we have been playing my own variation, we are playing his, and we played the Battle Bolts version. And this one added Unhealthy Hysteria, also Confinement. So these cards are pretty good against big targets, or Unhealthy Hysteria also for base luck. And what we have actually seen is that people somewhat play around it, especially in the early games where it's easy to play around Unhealthy Hysteria, which makes it a bit difficult because you don't have enough units to actually play early game, which makes it a bit tricky. I like the West Wind Sailors instead of the Harv. The Harv is obviously a good value card, but the West Wind Sailors gives you some front and also helps you out clearing some units, which I think is actually pretty needed in spell winter decks. Execution, well, obviously for structures it's super good, and it's well, it's for the rest it's a bit meh, but I think you need it. Underground Spring, value wise still strong. Needle Blast, Blade Storm, staples. I think these 6 cards are just always in. I don't think you're gonna have any variations without these. If you're gonna play this kind of deck where you have mana life gain and Archdruid Airman with a lot of value and big cost spells. So I think the most exciting things to make your own are the 6 cards you play before. Well, I think Freebooters is gonna be used very often as well. Execution might change with the meta. If the meta becomes a bit more non-structures, a lot of weak units, then Execution might see some swaps for other cards. And but so far, pretty good. We played the match as well against the Mirk, and he had way more units for early game, and that basically kicked our bucket since we were having a bad curve and we couldn't cycle as quick because we didn't play any cards at all. So it was just a bit snowballing from that point. So I'm very interested to see his version as well, and it's also now in the chat above me where you can see his deck list. So check it out if you're interested. So this is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream, and as always, if you like the content, then feel free to follow me on YouTube, on Twitch, and join my Discord server where you can have chat, you can submit your own decks, and we have some nice things going on there as well. Thanks for watching, and see you later.
Hello guys, I'm Socket.